Welcome back, welcome back. And if you're joining us right now, remember you're listening to the Top Radio, the Top Breakfast Show with me, V.
And Jabulani Ouma.
So remember guys, we promised you we'll be having a guest today from 9, lakini due to unavoidable circumstances, we are starting our discussion right now, which is 41 minutes past 9 a.m. And we have a guest. We have Sylvia Gitau, the founder of Tash Smart Suits, in the studio. We're going to talk about how can we stop the rampant deaths in Airbnbs. So karibu sana Sylvia.
Asante sana.
Yeah, so we're just going to start off. We want you to briefly explain how did you start the Airbnb business, and how do you verify your clients?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Sylvia Gitau, CEO and founder, Tash Smart Suite, Smart Homes. So it's really interesting how Tash started. I was doing it as a side hustle to market Airbnb for other hosts. And then I realized at the time I was working for a land selling company, na sales hazikuwa zinakuja vile. So I talked to one of the hosts at Ngara and I told him, hey manze, kuna vile, I'm a bit down. Do you have a unit maybe I can clean for you, you know? And that's how I started cleaning Airbnbs. So while cleaning them, I realized I can start managing for some of the hosts who are not around, you know? And I started with 3 units, managing 3 units. Then in the process, I'm learning the ropes. And by managing, it means I'm handling the clients who are coming in. And I learned the ropes of even how to set up the Airbnbs. And within no time, I had grown to managing like 10 of them from different hosts. You know, they came with referrals, okay? Unafanyia mtu moja kazi mzuri, they refer you to another, they refer you to another. So that's how I got to grow. And kazi kakuwa mingi mpaka ya cleaning. So I had to hire more people. And now we are a group of 3 ladies that clean the Airbnbs. Now, let's come down to verifying our clients. I thank God that I already have 2 units of my own, a 2-bedroom master and suite, and a 1-bedroom. So when you get a client, we get clients from various places. Number 1, from the app itself, Airbnb. By the time you're booking with the Airbnb app, you've already been verified on the app. Number 2, you can get from booking.com. You can also get from fellow hosts who refer you the guests, or you can get from an agent. You know, like the way I market myself online, I tend to get clients from there. So when they tell me, hey, do you have maybe a 1-bedroom? Mine are situated at Ngara. I'll tell them, yeah, I have one. How many days do you want? Like 3 days, for instance. When this person comes to check in, first and foremost, my units have a smart lock. You cannot access the house without having the code. So I'll have to send you the code myself. So first of all, you submit your ID, a photo of it, front and back. Secondly, I tell them to pay via M-Pesa. And by the time you're paying via M-Pesa, it has to match your name, the one on the ID, and the M-Pesa message. They have to match. Then after you do that, now I send you the code. I'm not there, but I have a security camera outside the unit, and I can access it through my phone. So I'll be looking at you through my phone as you're accessing my house. Should I notice something suspicious about you, I'll be able to change that lock, that code. Hata ukiwa umesimama hapo kwa mlango. And I refund your money and I tell you 1, 2, 3, I've seen, you cannot access my house. So like for a 2-bedroom, maximum number of people is only 4. Should I see your 6 of you, I'll just change the lock, the code. Okay? Because I already have house rules of how many people should be in that house.
Okay.
Number 2, when you access my house, you'll find the house rules on the table. Number 1, we don't accept parties in our units. We're in a residential area. So we don't accept parties. Because utakuwa unapigia watu wengine kelele. Number 3, is it 3 or 2? We don't allow smoking, you know, because itakuwa ina distract pia majirani. And in smoking, we come down to not just cigarettes. Comes down to use of maybe drugs like shisha, bangi, such things. And chewing of maybe mogoka, you know, such things.
Yeah.
So by the time when you check in and you're like a 3 days guest, I will then come, or one of my ladies will come and tell you, on a particular day we'll come to do cleaning. And when we are telling you that, you're also checking the premises, kuna if there's something missing or there's something that umeharibu. Okay?
Yeah.
So by doing that, we also give you like customer service for next time. So basically, I verify my clients by asking for their ID. Hata kama they have been referred to me by someone else, I'll tell you, make sure you've sent me their ID and the payment has been done electronically.
Now, Sylvia, you've talked about the name of the M-Pesa must match with the ID. So, what if someone registered the ID using maybe the parent's name? Like I have a friend called Peniel. When he pays you via M-Pesa, the name that comes is his mother's name, you know. So, but he's over 18, but he still uses the SIM card that he registered using his mother's name. So, such a client, you just turn him down like that?
In most cases, you will have to, because you can't verify if this is the person who is booking your unit.
Okay.
Though we have instances whereby it's your mother who is coming to stay there. Because
Yes.
most of the time I've been hosting, people have come for treatment. And in this case, our parents, our sisters, our brothers, and unfortunately, they are cancer patients. Okay? So you find that it's the brother who has booked that unit for them, and they have shared their ID. So when I'll give an instance of whereby a son booked a unit for the mother. They live on the 12th floor, but they booked a unit on 8th floor. So he basically told me, I'm the one paying, and this is my ID, but it's my mom staying here. So I also had to take the mother's ID also, you know, so that I'm able to know in this house, this is the person paying, but this is the person staying in the house in case of anything.
Okay.
And we also have receipt books where I have to note, you know, not like receipt book per se, but like a notebook where I note down that this particular person paid this day, they are staying for 3 nights or 1 week or 1 month, you know.
Yes.
And mostly those are the people I host there at Ngara.
Okay. So mostly you host people who have come for treatment, maybe from other counties and other countries.
Yes.
And if someone is not sick, like like maybe the foreigners, like maybe someone is from Congo, US, you host such, right?
Yes, I also host such. Like there are those who come for benchmarking here in Nairobi. Na mtu maybe they will be here for like a month plus, and they realize staying in a hotel, you're limited even to the kind of food you're eating, but they want to cook for themselves.
Yeah.
So I have such guests there. And that's why I prefer having long-term guests instead of short-term. Short-term in this case, namaanisha maybe to a 1 night. Those ones are very slippery, you know, unless it's someone that I know, like those who come for business. Mtu amekuja ananunua vitu kama Kunji Gikomba, you know, Isili. Those ones you can host them, and mostly they check out very early in the morning. Ndio waende wakachukua mizigo yao. Another group of people that I've been hosting a lot, like over the weekend yenye imeisha, ni parents and their children. So mtoto ameadmitiwa mbali na mnatoka mbali. So the neutral place kukuja ni Nairobi.
Okay.
So most of them checked in on Saturday. Wakashinda Sunday maybe wakifanya shopping ya touch-ups. And by yesterday in the morning, being on a Monday, by 6 a.m. walikuwa shatoka. Okay? So for us, these are like family centers for us. You know, it's a home away from home.
Okay.
We also host tourists as we've asked. When wanakuja na they want to tour Nairobi. So unapata tour guides wao ndio wanatuambia my guest is from UK, whatever. na anakuja anakaa siku kadhaa, so I will get your identity we mwenye unawabukia, and I will also come in person and get a photo of their passports so that I'm able to know who is this in this unit. Yeah.
And do you maybe go through their luggage or maybe scan their luggage to know if someone is genuine? Because it is possible you can have a terrorist maybe amebeba vitu za kujenga bomb ndani ya bag, ama amebeba mabunduki, amekuja amejiseti hapo, then you took everything but you didn't know what he was carrying in his bag, you know. So maybe your building imelipuka, kumbe alikuja na bomb, aka check in kwa Airbnb, akatoka, maybe ni kama ameenda kutua tu Nairobi kidogo, left it there, and now boom, everything happens. Do you have such measures?
Yes, we have such measures at the main gate.
Okay.
At the main gate of the ukiingia kwa estate, that's where the security team is. They do that. So by the time you're being allowed in, they have done the scanning and they have ensured a particular luggage, it's okay. Although you can't be 100% sure. Unajua ni mtu individual anakuja kubook. You don't know their intentions, you know? So you just hope and pray they are coming with, they are being genuine with what they are coming to do. Yes.
And have you had instances where you are hosting a resident of Nairobi who has decided not to sleep in his house today, he wants to sleep in an Airbnb, maybe with someone, tuseme sasa kama hizi issues zenye zimefanya sasa tumefika penye tumefika na hii point. So like mtu unapata anaishi tu pale Parklands, lakini akaamua achukue Airbnb hapo tu Ngara, alafu akacheck in na dem maybe, or maybe wametoka club usiku, so wame decide let's take an Airbnb. And do you get such cases?
Yes, we do get such cases, and that's why I'm saying these are the slippery clients that we really avoid, one-night guests. And the reason as to where I'm saying that Airbnbs are safe havens is because we have had instances of domestic violence. Mama ameenda amechapo, amefukuzwa nje na watoto.
Yeah.
The mama will call me, Sylvia, do you have an available anime for the night? 1, 2, 3 has happened, I've been beaten. And I'll just tell them, yeah, bora, you send me your identification, ulipe, and what have you. Then I'll go see the person the following day. We have hosted such people, including men. Yes. Men who are going through domestic violence. Anafika kwa nyumba nasikia pana. Badala ya kuwa physical na bibi yangu, let me walk away. And they'll call you, Sylvia just wants somewhere quiet.
Okay.
Somewhere you can just relax. Yes.
So Sylvia, how long have you been in this Airbnb business?
I would say I've been here for like 2 years.
2 years?
2 years now. But I got into it completely from last year around March. Around March? Yes. But before I was just doing marketing. Yeah. But now in my mass, I've registered my units with Airbnb, you know.
Okay.
Yes.
So being such a major stakeholder in the Airbnb business, what's your take on the recent Airbnb killings that we've been witnessing? Kila siku naamkia tu story, kuna dema ameuliwa kwa Airbnb and blah blah. What do you think about that? How will it hurt your business?
First and foremost, condolences to the families. Poleni sana. Second of all, you cannot tell who is booking your unit and their intentions. We're just hoping and praying we get the right people. No, it's unfortunate. People get killed in different places. But if we, as the Airbnb hosts, become very strict about getting the identity of our hosts, of our guests, hata watakuwa na uoga ya kuingia. Because I think even in hotels, when you're going to book, you have to produce, I don't know, your ID, you have to be, you know?
Yeah.
So if we become also that serious, all of us together, and we speak in one voice, you know, it will be better. Because utakuja kwa Tash atakwambia bila ID sikuchukui. I'll give an instance of whereby mostly I do the cleaning part of the units I manage. So this particular guest was staying for 5 days. Alikuwa shalipa. They check in on a Saturday, and on Sunday morning they are requesting for cleaning. And I'm like, why would you ask for cleaning barely 24 hours after you checked in? And I just went. Oh my God. The house was upside down. Everything was a mess. Like, they had messed the whole house. I told them, give me a minute, I come. I get a bit of things to come and do the cleaning. Nina tu nikaita security wawili. I told them, I want you to help me check out these guests. I can't have them here. And I told them, your refund will be made after we have ensured nothing has been damaged in this house. There are rules on the table. I can see mmesoma rules because umewasha TV. Because we place the rules and the remote on top. So hakuna vile utachukua remote ukosa kusoma rules. You know? So nikawambia, you will check out. Your refund will be refunded after we ensure the house is okay. Because hiyo nyumba ilihitaji mpaka vacuum cleaning. And that's what I did.
Kwani walikuwa wamefanya nini?
They had like a mini bash or something. But zile bash ya kelele. They were smoking, they had shisha, they had miraa, and the house was just messy, you know? And I asked them to check out. And they had to.
Okay.
And I also told the hosts what I've done. And as of now, people are like, kama ni guest unapatia Tash, ama nyumba Tash ana manage, just be sure. If your guest misbehaves, atatolewa kwa nyumba. Yes, because these are people's homes.
Yeah.
Treat them like your own. And we're giving you a service, including cleaning, which we don't charge. Yeah.
Okay, concerning the B&B killings, imekuwa rampant, yes, and that is the reason we are talking about it. Na umesema clearly that you can't really know someone's like intentions zake ni gani. So who do you think is to be blamed?
Who is to be blamed? Number one, I don't think I can blame the host because we have taken extra measures in terms of security. Security in that I'm ensuring my guest is safe and I'm also safe from my end. You wouldn't know what this person is coming to do in your house. Amekwambia, I'm booking the house for a night because maybe I have an early appointment tomorrow morning. You will give this person the house only for them to come and commit a crime in your house. The only way that you can safeguard yourself as a host is by having the security measures in place, having taken their identification, having the CCTV cameras that will show the footage of how many people went into your house, how many people left, what time they left, like that. And also something else I do, when a guest is checking out, in most cases our units, we tell them to check out by 11 a.m. By 10:50 I'm there to inspect the house. You know?
Yeah.
So that I can ensure, mi niliona watu wawili ndio wameingia kwa hii unit kwa kamera. Wao wawili wenye waliingia ndio wao wawili watatoka. You know? Another thing we have ever experienced is whereby is Javulani was booked the unit na wameingia na Vivian. Then in my course of checking the camera I realized Vivian ametoka but kuna dem mwingine amekuja. You see? That is something we've already noticed on the camera but huyu mtu hajui. Umesha notice. So that's already a security alert. Utakuwa mpaka umeambiwa maybe guard mmoja kuna kitu nimenotice kwangu, go confirm for me if maybe auko karibu. Or if I'm near na nimeona kitu kama hiyo, I will go myself and knock and ask, is there something you need? You know? Or una confront huyu mtu face to face, hey, we expected you to have this person that they only checked in with, but they have left and somebody else has come in. What is happening? You know? Just to be on the safe side as a host and also for the guests.
And what if I book a unit alone, then maybe I'm on a tour, so I book the unit, then maybe at night I go to explore the nightlife of Nairobi, I go to a club, I get myself a girl, come back with her. There's a problem with that?
There's no problem with that. Unajua sasa hiyo ni personal life yako, but I've already noted it on the camera.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And the beauty about our units is you will spot one camera, but there are others in the corridors.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking of messing with the camera in my unit, you can't mess with the camera in the other unit.
Okay.
So you understand?
Yes.
So that's how we do it, because we are a team.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay. And now, Madam Sylvia Gitau, what do you think, you as an Airbnb owner, how can you help the police with investigation in such instances? Yeah.
We have to work hand in hand with the security or the police department.
Mm-hmm.
Should I notice something is not okay in my unit, and I alert the first person to alert ni guard mwenye ako kwa estate, I think I should not step into that crime scene if it's a crime scene already, because I will have nitakuwa nimetampa na evidence. So I let the police come and do the investigation themselves. The best thing I can do is to submit for them the videos, the details that I have for this particular guest. That's the best thing we can do.
Okay.
And when you're so strict on getting the client's details, hata wenye wanataka kukuja kufanya mambo yao, they'll be scared. You know?
Yeah.
Now, let's take, for instance, the units at Ngara. The units at Ngara, from this gate, there's a security camera. When you come to the apartment, pale kwa lift, there's also another camera. By the time you're leaving the lift to come to the apartment, there are cameras in the corridors. The only place where there is no camera ni kwa nyumba. So there's no way you're going to tamper with all those cameras at your feature evidence. You can't.
All right.
Yeah.
And now, finally, you people as the shareholders of Airbnb, is there a way in which you are working together to minimize Airbnb kuharibiwa jina? You know, like if you remember, there was a time the Nduthi industry was so bad. You know, they had been branded so bad, but they came together and they started training themselves how to obey traffic rules, how to handle customers, how to cooperate with the police and all that. And nowadays, although we still have some few rogue Nduthi guys, but the Nduthi, we can say the Nduthi industry was streamlined in a way, you know. And nowadays we don't complain so much about Nduthis, you know. So right now that people are complaining about Airbnbs, like do people have some umbrella or maybe something that brings all of you together, where you can meet as the owners of Airbnb and talk about challenges that are destroying the name of this industry, so that you see how to streamline them? Ama nyinyi ni kila mtu kivyake?
Well, the industry is big. Okay, we have Airbnb Kenya. Then we narrowed down to where you are. Like for instance, in Ngara, we have an Airbnb app, group for Ngara hosts. You see, sisi tunajuana wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Then there is a bigger one for Kenya, like all the hosts are in that group. So when I get a guest, I'll come to this app, to the WhatsApp group and ask, I have a guest who wants a unit in Mombasa, but mi siko Mombasa. And the host in Mombasa will tell me niko na hii unit. Unaona anasema kwa group. So also the Airbnb's hosts in Mombasa know each other. So watakuwa wameverify waseme ukweli, this is a host here and they are genuine. So it's like we have the bigger umbrella, then we have the smaller ones, where we are able to verify each other. We also verify guests, by the way. When I get a booking and I'm not very okay with that guest, I will ask in the group, who has hosted this person before, you know? The same case happens to when I have a, what I've told you, I have a guest, but sina nyumba Mombasa. So I will ask another fellow host in Mombasa, can you verify this one for me? Is it genuine? You know? So for us, I think as hosts, we have invested so much. Javulani, let me tell you, for a 2-bedroom, to set up a very smart 2-bedroom, you require around 500,000.
$500,000.
$500,000 shillings. There is no way I'm going to invest such amount of money in a unit, alafu ni invite watu wakuja waone huko. I think you have seen the one of my units.
Yeah.
Hiyo lock peke yake, hiyo lock ya mlango, it's around 30,000. By the time I'm putting that lock there, it's because I want my guests to be secure, and I also want to be secure. Sitaki vitu zikuja zipiwe kwa nyumba, and I also don't want my guests to come and be hurt.
Yeah.
We are so much for, it's okay, we have been brought to the limelight in the wrong manner, but we as hosts also go through something. We also go through a lot. You get a guest, ameingia kwa nyumba, aki-check out, ana-check out kama alikuwa amekuja shopping. They carry your curtains, they carry your utensils, they carry your beddings. Yes.
Hata kuna wale wanaenda kuchemsha githeri kwa bibi.
You see? Ele anabeba njahe. You carry njahe to come and boil in my BNB with my gas. Gas inaisha. Let me tell you. So when a guest checks in and something is not working, like amekuja amechemsha njahe, but hataki kuambia ni njahe amechemsha, gas iishe. Hiyo simu hizi ya chakulia.
Yeah.
What kind of a place is this? You guys don't have customer service. So akikwambia gas imeisha haraka, unaenda unanunua ingine unaleta. Kumbe ni njahe inaboiliwa kwako. I don't know. No. So it's a challenge for both of us.
Amwezeka kamera kwa jikoni.
No.
Mtu akichemsha njahe.
For privacy, we cannot use, you cannot put cameras in the house. We cannot.
Okay.
Yeah. We respect people's privacy.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Sylvia, what are some of the benefits or the joy of owning an Airbnb? Hii kazi sinaka stress sana.
Hey, yes, stress iko, but I can tell you my highlight is when a guest tells me thank you for hosting us. Thank you for your hospitality. And thank you just for being there. That is usually my highlight, when a guest is happy. And also when I get referrals. Hi Tash, I was given your number by so-and-so. They came to your unit. It was great. They loved it. I would love you to host me. So that's usually my joy. That's my happiness. And let me tell you something funny. I hope I'm allowed to appreciate a few people.
Yes.
Farouk Watahidi High. I think tulikuwa tunamjua kama Farouk Watahidi High. Farouk right now has a very beautiful place called Brookhavens. And let me tell you something funny. Farouk and I have never met your house. So kiti inaanza kunuka ile smoke. What do you do? Na ulikuwa umefanya nini? Vacuum cleaning. Another money, another 3K or 2,500. Unaingia kwa mfuko kutoa tena. Unaona? So unapata hata umeenda hasara. So that's why we are really preferring long-term guests. Watu wenye wanakuja kukaa, because maybe I hope and pray hili jangwa la kansa litaisha one day. To hope tutahost watu kama walimu. Teachers come to do exams. Ama mnadhaningi walimu ukaa wapi? Na hataki kuja kukaa na relative kumsumbua. Watakuja wakubuke Airbnb for like a week wakifanya exam. Kuna watu wenye wanakuja sports for a weekend. Unaona? Na sasa kuna wenye wamekuja Kenya from diaspora. Wamekuja kukaa Kenya like for 2-3 months or 6 months. Unaona?
Yeah.
So anabook Airbnb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sasa tukimalizia, ni advice gani unaweza pea mtu pale nje anafikiria kuanzisha Airbnb? Ajipange kivipi? Ama mtaki competition?
Tunataka. Because nikiangalia mahali kama Kasarani, Gara, Kilimani, all those places, there are very many Airbnbs. Na zikosangi watu.
Oh, which brings another question. Hii biashara yenyu Airbnb, kuna time mnaendanga hata tuseme mwezi mzima bila kupata client?
Mwezi ni tricky. Hawezi kaa mwezi mzima bila client. Yes. So I would advise you can venture. Come, karibu sana. I do set up Airbnbs. Na kitu ya muhimu ni location. Because ukiwa na location utakuwa unajua wale watu na target. Yes. So karibu sana, challenges ziko, we'll walk through the challenges. Utapata mtu amebook nyumba, amelipa 3 days ama 5 days. Alafu anakuambia anaona ata extend, lakini banki yake iko na shida, anashindwa kutransfer pesa. anakaa siku zingine 2 and then they check out without you knowing. Wanaenda na pesa yako ya siku 2.
We, sasa hapo unafanyaje? Ama
So,
unaachia Mungu?
No, I think I had such a case some time back. And let me tell you, the camera still helped. Because I was able to get that guy. Because I had his number and his details. I shared with someone in the security kamwambia, kindly try and track for me this guy, umwambie tu anilipe do yangu. And we were able to track down up to where he works. Na tukapigia boss yake, tukamwambia this particular person anafanya huko kwako. Yes. They booked a B&B with us, stayed for this particular time, and then waka check out and they didn't pay for this day. Na sidhani 10 minutes ziliisha, pesa ilikuwa ishaingia.
Kutoka kwa boss ama kutoka kwake?
From the guy. You know?
Labda boss alimtisha usipolipa tunakuvuta kazi.
So, challenges ziko both ways.
Okay.
And I'm appealing to our Kenyans out there. Please don't use this forum for evil doings. These are apartments, these are units that are feeding so many families. Usidhani ati ni host peke yake ana benefit, hapana. Ni watu wengi wana benefit kutoka kwa hizi nyumba. Mimi kama Tash, nikiwa host, sometimes I'm too engaged with other things. Kama saisi niko hapa, na units zangu zinahitaji cleaning, ama zenye na manage zinahitaji cleaning. Definitely there is a team on the ground doing that. Sasa nimeweka simu yangu flight mode because niko hapa. But I'm sure by the time nafungua nitakuwa nimepata messages za mtu mwenye anakujia carpet akaoshe, because already nilikuwa nimeshasema zile nyumba zitachukuliwa carpet. Talking of that,
tumemaliza tu sasa kiasi.
So kuna carpet zinakujiwa, kuna maji nafaa kuletwa, maybe a dispenser. And it's a whole team that works together.
Yeah.
Now, if only people wanaweza acha kuchagua kazi. You know, especially our ladies. Acha kusema ati kazi ya kuosha ni chafu. Mama, let me tell you, there is money there. Women are feeding and educating their children through that. Tash included. Sio kila siku na set ya B&B. Sio kila siku na manage. Kumanage definitely means kuensure hiyo unit iko sawa. 90% of my time I'm cleaning.
Oh.
Yes. And sometimes when you come and mess with that unit, sasa ile umekuja ukachafua hiyo nyumba. Na ni mimi na have kuosha. At the end of the day, my feet swell, my back pains. By the time I'm getting home, hata hakuna kitu kingine nataka kufanya, I just want to rest. So, can you take care of me? I take care of you. It's a win-win situation.
Yeah.
Sisi wote tukwe tumefurahia.
Sawa.
Yes.
So si unaweza maliza tu kituambia hizi units zako zinapatikana wapi, watu wanaweza kukupataje kwa maybe social media, alafu na maybe watu wanaweza kukupataje maybe wakitaka kupigia simu and all that.
Mostly my units are at Ngara Park Road. Hizo ndizo na manage.
Na bei ama bei ufai kusema on air?
Bei kunalingana, zina vary.
Okay.
So hiyo unless sasa mtu aniambia kama nataka studio, maybe kuna nyeuliza studio ni nini? Ni kama studio ya TV. Studio ni bedsitter imeomoka. So we have a studio, we have 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms. Na bei ya 2 bedroom yenye ana si master and suite, si the same na yenye ni master and suite, you know? Na hizo mostly ndio ziko. Then the other one that I'm really marketing ni zenye ziko pale Kasarani. Now this is a residential area also. Mtu ameput up apartments, ameziconvert into Airbnb. Sasa huku kwanza ukibook uko na advantage ya rooftop, a very beautiful one. When you visit my social media platforms utaiona. Ni supu sana, unaenda una relax hapo, una enjoy. So pia hiyo contact nitawapea. Then sasa there are other hosts wenye wana nipea nyumba zao ni wa marketie. Places kama Nganini, Karen, Lavington, Kilimani, huko kote. I have genuine hosts there.
Yeah.
So if you want to set up an Airbnb, you can talk to me on 0718 320 192. That's my number. On social media platforms, Sylvia Gitau, or saidia job, Tash Smart Streets. Niko huko, niko TikTok, niko Facebook, niko Instagram. Yes.
Thank you so much, Tash, for coming to the studio. For tunajua kuna schedule tight sana, lakini bado umetupea time, umekuja, iron up hizo questions watu walikuwa nazo kuhusu ma Airbnb. Na wale bado mlikuwa mnasema hapo nje ati sasa una prefer kichaka kuliko Airbnb, manze no. Usi drop standard, sawa. Just checking into an Airbnb na mtu mwenye unajua, alafu na Airbnb yenye iko na hizo security measures kama zenye Tasha ametuambia. Juu unaona nini, Tasha ametuprovia Airbnb is not it's not something to make you scared. Actually it's a very good thing. Juu kuna watu pale ghetto hawajui nini, hawajui hata Netflix ulipiwa dongapi, hawana TV. Alafu unapata mshahara yake akiamua kuseva shike hizi vitu atachukua kama 75 years. So Airbnb nakupea shortcut. Unalipata tuseme kama 200 peke yake, unaenda pale una Netflix and chill na mama wako kwa kitanda ya 35k na duve za 10k na nini. At least unaenjoy hiyo life ya mabombe for once, alafu unarudi pale kwa ghetto yako Kariobangi, but unajipiga kifua unasema yeah, at least nimefeel venye matajiri ufeel, unaona. Yeah, so let's view Airbnb positively. Ni ile tu mwache tamaa ya kucheck in na msehumjui, alafu mnaenda kwa Airbnb zenye hazina proper security features. Mnaendea cheap Airbnbs zenye hata you can't even verify. Hata ziko kwa app ya Airbnb unakuta ati 2 bedroom 1000. Ulisikia wapi? And spend and go to a decent Airbnb where even if anything happens you can be helped and rescued on time. Usiende kwa Airbnb ziko tu kwa mabush mahali, like hata unanyongwa unapiga kelele hata kuna watch karibu kukusaidia, sawa. So let's look at it positively na nini, na kila kitu itakuwa fiti. Amuna semaje Miss Kibet?
Yes, thank you very much, Sylvia. As much as Sylvia ametuprovia that Airbnbs are home away from home, I also appeal to our people, young boys and girls out there. Let's be careful. Usifuate tu kila mtu juu watu wanafuatwa. So thank you very much for your time. Yeah.
And that brings us to the end of today's breakfast show. That was brought to you by our lovely Airbnb host and manager called Sylvia Gitau, the CEO of Tash Smart Suites. Unajua mimi ni Mjaluo. Hiyo ni tongue twisters kidogo. Alafu na mimi hapa hivi Javulani Ouma na
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for listening to the Top Radio. Make sure kesho you tune in to the morning breakfast show kama kawaida. Remember it's tomorrow Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah, let's meet same place, same time with different vibes.
Inshallah. We are out.